Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Saturday morning. Lee has taken Kenzie off to work and he's popped into town on his way home. It is 9:30 and I'm about to leave to go and do Joseph's cycling sessions with him. Then I need to come home and sort out the sheep because I'm on sheep duty today. Not long now until babies are due. The due date is the 11th of April, but you know, you can only guess, can't you? That is sort of, we think the earliest they should be born, because that's sort of the earliest with regards to when the ram was put in with them. But potentially it could be later, or they could be early. I mean, you know, who knows with this whole birthing malarkey. Then Lee and I want to go and check out a vintage sort of bric-a-brac, not even bric-a-brac, a vintage store that sells lots of things. And they put pictures up on Facebook on their group of what they are currently selling. And it's all stuff they've gone around places, I guess, and gathered that they think people will. It's a second-hand shop, but I don't believe it's like donations. I believe it's them going off to like antique fairs and places like that and finding stuff, or car boots and stuff and finding stuff. So yeah, we've been meaning to go for ages and we haven't. So we're going to go and have a little pootle around there later. And like I said, they've been showing photos of stuff they've got in, and there's something which will probably be sold because the photos were taken 4 days ago, but I've already got my eyes set on a little something for the garden. So we'll just see if I'm lucky enough and if it's still there or not. But that is what is happening this afternoon. So yeah, quite an action-packed day, lots happening. Tomorrow I hope to be a little bit more chilled because I don't actually have anything booked in for tomorrow whatsoever. So it's going to be a Sunday of having a lazy morning and then hopefully building that trough thing that I've got out there, that 3-tier plant trough, and get some seeds planted, some wild plant seeds. You know, I want to...
Motion detected at the front door.
Thank you. I want to get some, you know, pollinating wildflowers and stuff for the bees and the butterflies out in the garden as well. Don't think you can see through the mesh, but both the girls were in the pond having a bit of a bath. Was that good, girls? A nice old splish splash in the water. The doves and where are the doves? They were on the fence. They've vanished now. Anyway, the doves and our little robin that likes to hang out with us were on the fence before I came out. You can see some of the plants are starting to sprout. Oh, there's the dove up there. So a lot of these plants are now looking a lot better than they did when they were like drowned rats. Bulbs are sprouting up beautifully. We have some interesting things happening. That is coming up beautifully. The grasses are looking a lot healthier. I still haven't put anything in the planters over there, but they are drained now, which they weren't before in the pots they were in before, so I couldn't do something with those. Plants growing there. That was an old broccoli, so that I can reuse for something else. This was from my friend's garden when she moved, and I went and grabbed it, and just, this is the pot it came in. It's full of rubble and all sorts, but I shoved these little stalks in and they're doing really, really well. They survived the winter. This will be my thistle coming up, which the geese love. If they get 2 minutes of being anywhere near it, they decimate it. They decimated about 3 times last year. I can't remember what's in there. There is a plant. It's not just the oh god, what's this called? Brain has stopped. Aquilegia. It's not just that. This bush is bushing out beautifully. It's usually a bit stick-like, but in the last few weeks it's just gone whoosh. The variegated bit, it's exactly the same plant, so I'm assuming this will all go variegated at some point. And then let's just stand my mushroom up a bit more. That's coming up as well. All new shoots here. More Aquilegia. Oh, a pile of dog poo. Thank you. That will be Timmy. This will also be Timmy. I've got some sort of lilies coming up in here. Irises, actually. They're irises in there. And then I've got some seeds, some butterfly seeds and things, which I need to bring out actually. I'll do that later on, probably when I get back. Oh, and this here, that's a beautiful plant. I think it has red, big red, little red flowers on huge stems. I can't remember what it's called, and I seem to have lost the tag. I probably haven't lost the tag. I bet you the dogs have eaten it. And this here, my mum gave me. I think it's a dragon tree. But again, it lost all of its leaves over the winter. I think it's still okay. We'll see what happens. Oh, and I've got a little ecosystem growing in the end of this stand. And my plants that are on the wall. And I've got a few hanging up along here as well. And look, the grass seeds are growing, which means this is going to rejuvenate, which is fantastic. We just needed some sun. Although I did go and chuck some more mud over the top of that, so that's probably not very good of me. There you are, Joseph.
But why, Dad said, God.
But he's flapping his ears, he does like it.
What? What?
Where are we going? Are we cycling home? You want to turn that way? Do well, Joseph.
Yeah.
He said this is his favourite place.
All right. Easier, isn't it?
That doesn't look too bad. Pick through. Get rid of this stuff at the front. I swept up a lot of that already. So yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. And then I'll go and collect the bowls from the field and do their waters. And then home. Swept everything here. I'm going to bring that back down now, and then I'm going to just lift some of the hay up so that they can reach it better from the hay store. I've brought the hay forward so it's easier for them to get to. The goats jump in and squish it all down. I've put some down there for them again so it's easy to get to, and the bedding is all sorted. So I need to do the waters and go and get rid of that. I'm very nearly done here. You right there, Autumn, having a drink? There's Farrell as well. We're just chilling out together. I'm washing your bowls. Yeah, give them their bowls a wash. I do that every now and then just to, you know, make sure germs and stuff are... I know they're farm animals and they eat off the floor, but it's just something I do. Isn't it? Just something I do. Nice fresh water for you, Autumn. She's gone to check out the bedroom area, see if I've done a good job cleaning it, if it's up to her standard. Do my housekeeping standards meet your exacting criteria? What do you think? How are you feeling? I'd like to touch your belly, but I don't think you're going to let me, really. Yeah, you're not keen on. I want to feel those babies moving. How are you doing? Can I touch yours? No. Nope. I can't actually see the babies wriggling. Can we see anything? See, she's breathing. It's a bit hard to tell. I mean, obviously we want her to be breathing, don't we? That's a silly thing to say. But I think that is just breath. Hi, Autumn. Let's see if we can feel your babies in there. What are you going to call your babies? Good girl. Nope, not having it. Leave me be. You having a drink? Does that taste good? Oh, Pearl. Is that nice? Can I touch? Actually, no. Hope's the one that's pregnant, isn't it? Not Pearl. Pearl doesn't have any babies. Hope has babies. Or a baby. How are we doing? Autumn. Pearl. Pearl. Come see me. Hello, gorgeous. Hey? You love your dreadlocks at this time of year. You coming over for some fuss as well, Maggie? Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Oh, all right. We're going to fight. Oh, you blocked her so she can't get to me. You meanie. Maggie, come around here and say hi. Maggie. Lee and I have driven out to go to this vintage shop, which is over there. I've also noticed there is a canine emporium, so I might go and grab the dogs another antler, because they quite like the antlers, and they're getting through it, aren't they? Quite quickly.
Well, Link's getting through it.
Link's getting through it. So I might go in there and do that now, actually, and then we'll go into the vintage shop and see what they have. Like puzzles for them to do, to keep them occupied.
Yeah, that would last 5 minutes.
That wouldn't last 5 minutes, no.
Absolute waste of money.
Yeah, Link chews through pretty much everything. Yeah. He'd eat that. This thing here where you put the biscuits in, he'd eat that before he'd eat the biscuits, I reckon. He's definitely like a Kong type dog, isn't he? Things Kong friendly. Like he needs these sorts of chews, really. What are these? Poultry sausages.
Even a hack on the weekend, I can't unless someone's prepared to go through
Antlers. Ah, yeah. Go for a big one. So £25 that one. How big do I go?
So he is wearing the biggest.
Do I just go for a big £25 one?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll last him 2 seconds?
I'm having to jump.
Let's do that then. These outdoorsy bits. Oh look, so that's the thing I quite like the look of. Hello. Put fat balls in it. I might have to have that in my life. If we put it in where the geese are, then any fat bits that drops down, they can eat, can't they? Squeaky shoes. There's a big mini, look. Oh, Quality Street tin. Oh, look how tiny they were. Macintoshes. Who do Quality Street now? It's not Macintoshes, is it?
No.
What if you said, oh, where's that? Oh, yeah. There's a noddy, big ears in there as well. Some Thomases, like the ones that Brendan used to have when he was little.
Oh, those two.
I had these when I was little. Not the same ones, but the same style. Big jar of marbles. These are nice. Oh, it's a rolling pin. One of these. Got corgis down there as well. And they've got wheels and stuff down there. dinky toys. Ooh. Squeak, squeak. Yeah, they're dinky ones, those ones. Lesney. You never know what you're going to find.
Yeah.
I remember people having this furniture in their houses. So these tins, when I was growing up, we used to have
Still smell it well.
open, yeah. Does it? No? Smell gone. Yeah, so we used to put words in that we had to learn for school, and they all came in these tins and they were sent home and they smelt like tobacco.
Supercar collection. Dad used to collect the tokens. Oh, that's the tin you've left, wasn't it?
I'm after these ones, so I'm going to have that one. Mine. I've got the cat ones, Monty Bojangles cat ones.
Okay.
But these are very similar in style to those cat ones, but I love elephants more than cats. I think I might also want this thing here as well, maybe. Not the weather vane, no, the bird fat holder. I quite like that. These are things I've seen on your Facebook thing. I messaged a few weeks ago about what was it? Yes, please.
So some further
Fat balls.
fat balls, yeah.
Yeah, I think I want that, please. Yeah, no, I messaged a few weeks ago about terrariums. Only because I'd seen one on a very old post.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just come in. This
it's gorgeous.
new-
I like it.
I think we've only got this. Yeah, that is the only one.
Yeah.
Just to see how they.
I just think that would be nice. What did you think then, love,
It's very good.
of that little area? We've never been, have we?
No, and you miss it as you drive past. So
Yeah.
it's not in full view as you drive.
But they had that crystal shop, which isn't Lee's cup of tea, but it's definitely my cup of tea. And the vintage shop was much smaller than we expected, but really nice guy. Well,
But
they were
fully
all
packed.
really lovely
Yeah.
people in all of those shops, weren't they? Felt very personal. So yeah, all very independent sellers. So we'll have to make sure we pop back there, won't
Yes.
we? What it really needs there as well is like a really old bookshop as well. That'd fit in really well there.
Yes.
Yes. Shall we go and have a look and see what Easter decorations are in Morrison's? You want to find something nice for dinner, don't you?
Yes.
And then we think we've probably got enough time for a cup of tea before we go and get Kenzie.
Cookies and slice of cake.
I don't know about a slice of cake, just a cup of tea, I think. So the cafe had shut in Morrison's, so we couldn't get a cup of tea. I did manage to film some of the Easter stuff that they had. And now we're going into town to get some sugar-free chocolate. Oh, menopause support. Well, clearly I need that in my life. If it helps menopause and all of that, gives a good excuse to eat it. Yeah, here's the wizard stuff.
Yes.
So you got orange chocolate. Should I get one for Kenzie as well?
Yeah.
You wanting one? Or do you want a Diablo?
Orange chocolate. I'll grab an orange chocolate.
Orange chocolate.
Diablo ovens like as well.
Okay. I am currently being very naughty and having a break from the non-gluten. I have been really good, to be fair, but that just looked too good to pass up, and I'm hungry because I haven't had any lunch. I've got tea, Lee's got a latte, and I've got menopause chocolate. Good? Go on then, take a big cheesy bite. Messy cheesy bite. Satisfying. This is my nice bird thing. I think I might have to go in and place it in the middle somewhere, because that way, when bits get knocked off, it's like a fat ball holder for the birds. When bits get knocked off, the geese can eat them. Maybe there. Right. Just stick something in there now. We've picked Kenzie up and we are now back home. It is sometime after 6. Oh, nearly 6:30, 26 minutes past. I'm about to put this puzzle away that I had finished, and Joseph's mum picked this up from the charity shop today when Joseph and myself and his dad were out doing cycling. So I'm going to give this one a go. Isn't it cute? All these different birds. So I'm looking forward to starting that. I'm going to, pack this one away, put some YouTube on. I've got myself a cup of tea. I did eat that sandwich not long ago, so I'm not overly hungry right now. Kenzie is chilling. He's got a meal that's ready for him to heat up when he wants it. He's just got jacket potato, which we can reheat. It's not a problem. And then he's got chilli with it. And yeah, I think we're good to go. I wanted to show you one of the things. You might have seen it already actually in the video. I'm not quite sure what I was filming because I was doing my stealth filming. So you know I like my Monty Bojangles chocolate tins. Years and years and years ago, there were tea company, what was it called? Williamson Teas. And they had the elephant set. And I've seen these in people's houses with all different flavours of tea in. But I have never had one myself. And I've decided I'm going to collect them when I find them. So this one, just for the tin, was £7. There's no tea in it, obviously, because it's from that second-hand place. But these things, I think, are about £12 or £13. You get the chocolates in them. So I figured £7 for the tin actually wasn't that bad. But you can see they're a very similar, look at that. And then, look at that, very similar style, aren't they? And I love them. But elephants are my favourite animals. So I'm going to find them in charity shops or bric-a-brac places or car boot sales and collect the full set of these elephants. The other thing I wanted to show you was the Wizard's chocolate. So we went to Holland & Barrett, as you saw, got the Wizard's chocolate because it's sugar-free, which means Lee can have it. But I figured that if Kenzie and I wanted something as a bit of a treat, this has got about 240 calories for the whole bar. And obviously it's sugar-free. So, I mean, it's still got fat and bits in it. But that is the orange chocolate. So if we felt like we're having something that's a bit of a treat. And then this is not sugar-free. So we'll be higher in the calories, I would have thought. So this bar's got, this bar's got 462 calories in it. And it's a smaller bar. Is it a smaller bar? Is it the same size? Anyway, it's got menopause chocolate. Look, menopause chocolate. So I bought it without properly looking at it, going, well, that's got to help me then. But it says here, it contains clinically studied Afron, which is a saffron extract which supports mood during peri and menopause. It's got vitamin B6 contributing to the regulation of hormonal activity. Well, I need the vitamin B6 because I think that's why I'm struggling to keep weight off and struggling to lose it. Says she, holding a bar of chocolate. Doing all the things that I was doing previously and being as active as I am. And really, I said to Lee, I don't think I really need anything for mood stabilising, do I? And he says, no, you don't. Which is good to know that it's not just me that thinks I'm perfectly chilled. But yeah, there we are. That's at Holland & Barrett's. I don't know how much it was because I forgot. You might have seen it earlier on in the video. But yeah, Lee bought it for me. So that was my little treat from him.